1.5 kilometer was Anzac Inlet. Turks never ever got so far there.
Yeah, Anzac.
It's here we'll go out.
Right.
In front of you, I will tell you stories.
What's happening? Can I just see that again? That one you were just showing me?
This photo?
Yeah. Just
Okay.
I just need to take. Okay. I'll just come in on a close-up of that. Yeah, that's fantastic with that hill right behind here. Great, thanks very much. Okay.
You're welcome.
Yeah. It's very interesting, the erosion on this hill
Right.
from rain. But it would be very, very difficult to climb up with a full pack and a rifle.
It's right. Okay, we are now at Anzac Cow.
Yes.
We start from that way.
Yeah.
That hill was their objective, the Çanakkale Hill.
Yes.
Turkish reserves based here, 10,000 Turks ready under the command of Kemal Atatürk. They were waiting news.
Kemal Atatürk was here.
Yes.
I didn't know that.
He was the commander of the reserves.
I
Why?
see.
And 2 years before this war, Atatürk was at the Gallipoli Peninsula. He prepared a defense plan against the Greek attacks.
Yes.
So he had a chance to command 10,000 men on here, although he was a lieutenant colonel, 34 years old young man.
Yes.
On the first morning, Turkish defense was mainly settled on the Gabatepe beach
Yeah.
because of being flat. So that area is defended by the observers. Around this hill, right, that hill, plateau,
Yes.
160 Turkish observers, and there's a place called Fisherman's Hut around 1 kilometer right of the corner.
Yes.
And at Fisherman's Hut, Turks had 80 Turkish observers, just that. So these observers opened fire to the first troops on the first hours.
Yeah.
But when their bullets finish, they start retreat up the hills.
Yes.
Their goal was let the Turks know about what's happening. So while they are going up, Anzacs were having chance to go up the hills.
Yeah.
Hard to believe, but on the first morning, some of the sad Australians came right on the edge of the hill. From
This hill over here. Yeah.
no, very back. From here we
behind
cannot
that, yes.
see.
Okay.
It's nearly 5 kilometers up
All right.
in 5 hours. Some of the Queenslanders who got on that direction,
Yeah.
they got somewhere around here. Some of the Victorians came so far here.
Yeah, okay.
But after 4 hours waiting, Atatürk took a very big risk. He started a big attack from that village. With the reserves attacks, Australians had to retreat it back
Yes.
to this black line.
Okay.
That area from beach to up 1.5 kilometer and 3 kilometer wide, that became the rest of the campaign's front line.
I see.
All 9 months battles were here. Turks tried to take that area back from the Anzacs to come down to the beach.
Yeah.
Anzacs tried to pass this line to go to the Dardanelles,
Yes.
but at the end of 9 months it didn't change and Anzacs evacuated with no loss of lives.
Good.
Okay.
It would be very nice to say that I'm actually here.
I'm not a professional photographer,
It's okay.
but I can see you, beach and the hill on your behind.
John Simpson's grave. John Simpson was the man on the donkey who helped wounded soldiers down from the
Top of the hills down to here,
Yeah.
from Shrapnel Valley. In 25 days, 300 soldiers' lives saved by him.
Really?
It's in the early days, Turks didn't know what was he doing.
Yes.
Turks tried to kill him.
Yes.
In first week, Simpson survived, but 3 of Simpson's donkeys killed. People wrongly call him the man with donkey. Which donkey they talk about? He was just the man.
Yes. Yes.
Sometimes he showed his uniform to his friends. 2 bullets passed from here, 3
Yeah.
from here. I am still here. He was really funny man. Because of his funny character, his friends were organizing competitions about him by betting on him, by saying, today Simpson is going to die. I give $5.
Yes.
The others, he will survive. I give $10. Something like that. Lots of soldiers became rich and poor because of Simpson, but everybody respect on him.
Okay.
Even the Turks. After first week, Turks stopped fire on him, or else he wouldn't use the Shrapnel Valley or Valley of Death 600 times in 25 days.
It's nice in the autumn. It's nice autumn colours everywhere.
Behind the hill, we'll see a statue of a man who carrying a wounded British soldier on his arm. He's a Turkish soldier. During the wartime, between the two trench, there was a wounded British commander lying and crying, "Help, help!" No one was brave enough to go help him.
Yeah.
But that Turkish soldier was very brave. He handed out with a white flag and jumped out his trench and lifted his commander and carried him to the British trench.
That's a wonderful story, and there he is.
Yes.
Ah, yes. That's a great story.
And that story was told us by Australian Governor General Lord Casey in
Really?
1967. Yeah.
Ah.
He was the eyewitness of that story.
Ah,
Now we're heading to Lone Pine.
yes.
In 1914, in Australia, there was a popular American song, The Trial of Lonesome Pine.
Yeah.
What's the word of that song? Have you heard about it?
No, I haven't.
In the Blue Ridge Mountains of Virginia, on the trial of Lonesome Pine.
Yes.
In the pale moonshine, our hearts entwine, where she called her name and I called mine.
Okay.
Oh June, like the mountains, I am blue, like the pine, I am lonesome for you.
Yes. But
was a song.
That's an American song.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
On the first one, please look to your right.
Yeah.
That area reached by Victorians on the first morning.
I see, okay.
And middle up that direction,
Yeah.
another way, some of the
Yes.
Queenslanders got so far inland.
Oh, they got a long way then.
After the Turkish attacks, they had to retreat behind of the Lone Pine Hill, behind of that road.
Yes.
So
Okay.
while Australians retreating, they saw a single pine tree standing on the ridge of the Lone Pine.
Yes.
They remember that song, shortened its name. The trial of Lonesome Pine became Lone Pine.
Lone Pine.
It became Okay, for 4 days they fought for that hill. At the end of 4 days battle, Australians captured that hill after losing 2,000 men.
Yeah.
So that hill victory was the biggest victory of their history.
Yeah.
So every year after dawn service on the beach, Australians coming here for the second ceremony.
I see.
On the memorial, 1,000 Australians' names written alphabetically there,
Yeah.
and who have no known graves. They died at Gallipoli, buried anywhere at Gallipoli, but where we don't know.
Maybe underneath that car. Lone Pine.
You can stay here 5 minutes.
Okay.
Turkish tunnel.
Turkish tunnel. Right.
And now on your left,
Yes.
you can see Australian trenches.
Okay.
I draw over there, we'll see. Under the pine trees, you can see Australian trenches.
Yes. Yes.
New South Wales soldiers were here.
Okay. Ah, isn't that amazing? Yeah.
So 8-10 meters the distance between the two trench.
Oh.
We'll see some more here.
That's fascinating. There you go. This is an Australian trench dug up here above the beach at Gallipoli. Yeah, extraordinary walking along here. Turks were just on the other side. Hold on, I'll hold it so that you can actually see this. Let me repeat myself. This is Mel Gibson's last rush over the top, and here's something that remains from the First World War. Some barbed wire and
A shrapnel piece.
A shrapnel piece.
After 96 years.
Ah.
It's right. It was here.
Ah. Shrapnel from?
Any side. Actually, this side was open for bombardment.
Yes.
Could be from Turkish or
Ah. A view of the beach from up above.
North Beach.
North Beach.
Behind the corner, the Anzac Cove.
Yes.
And here's North Beach.
Okay.
That hill called that Sphinx because Australian troops trained in Egypt near that Sphinx.
Yes, yes.
When they saw it, they thought, oh, it resembles Sphinx, rename it as Sphinx.
Look at this! Look at the cliffs. Look how steep it is.
In the wartime, the area was like that.
Okay. Yeah. Right.
That was taken down from the beach. And the
Yes.
Anzac Day ceremony is made in. You see the.
I can see the green down there.
Yes.
Okay, that's
right there. 6,000-7,000 people can fit there with the help of the portable seats.
Yes.
Some people can't sleeping there. Some people sitting in the seats.
Okay. Just look at the cliffs they had to